Hello, I'm Wei Heng. Right now, we're going to analyze data center temperature data through PubSub, BigQuery, and Looker Studio. I'm uploading the data center CSV file onto our bucket. I changed the bucket file path in our sensor magic shell script to match our CSV file so that it copies the correct CSV. I changed the send sensor data Python script's input file name and datetime format to suit our data. I got the PubSub command ready to be executed. I open a new SSH connection so that I can work on building the data flow pipeline separately. I start editing the average speeds Java program, change average interval to 5 minutes, change table name to demo average temperature, and change the fields. I change the fields here as well, and save the file. I open the lane info file, change the ordering of the enum field, and change the get sensor key method to directly retrieve the sensor ID field. I define my region, I run the script to execute the Java program, and I received a BigQuery dataset not found error. So I'm going to create a dataset called demos right now. I rerun my script and activate my PubSub, check my data flow to make sure everything is working, and it is. I begin to query my average temperature table. Take a look at all the fields. We got timestamp, average temperature, and location. This is the latest timestamp of the table. This is the subset of rows that existed 1 minute ago. I changed the query again so that we can see the temperature change rate. We can see positive and negative temperature change rates. I changed the query one last time, and now we can see how many times a sensor indicated temperature that was above our threshold. Increasing our threshold reduces the time above threshold. I look at monitoring. Go to alert policies so that I can create a new alert policy. I will select my metric as system lag from data flow. When lag has exceeded 5 milliseconds, Google Cloud will notify my email address. After creating my email channel, I select it, name the alert policy lag, and create it. I proceed to dashboards and create a new dashboard. I select line chart, select our metric as system lag so that we can see system lag over time. Let's open Looker Studio. After filling in the initialization fields, we have a new report. We select BigQuery, authorize, and select our table. Let's start with a pie chart. This pie chart symbolizes the ratio of the quantity of sensor data from all three locations. It looks like they're very even. Now let me move it aside. Now let's add a line chart. I change the y-axis to average temperature, set the aggregation to average, and change the x-axis to timestamp. We can see the average temperature of these three locations over time, which seems very stable. For our final chart, let's add a custom query. This takes maximum, minimum, and average of temperatures across all locations, and we're going to represent that in a bar chart. Let's set all the aggregations to average. Overall, the difference between average, minimum, and maximum do not deviate much. This means that the data centers are stable and properly managed. When the sensors are faulty, the pie chart will show an imbalance. When the temperature is high, the line chart and bar chart will show a higher value. The difference between the line and bar chart is that the bar chart will give an aggregated view, while the line chart will show change over time. As a result, this dashboard is effective in monitoring data center temperature.